Hello guys and welcome back to Dreaming Falcon.
And welcome to the capital of Czech Republic, which is Prague.
Here we have one of the most traditional deserts of Czech Republic. This one is Trdelník.
In Prague, night clubs means strip club.
Prague, a bit cold but nice sunny weather. So right,
One of the local delicacies, so you have to try it when you come here.
how the city is divided. You can see the modern part right behind there, where you can see huge towers.
And later we will go to the
Ujedz.
Újezd Street. So let's go, let's see what's there.
Gotta catch another fight. Yeah. The apple bottom make 'em wanna bite. Yeah. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up. If you don't know, now you know. If you broke,
Put
then
your
you
hands
gotta
up. Feel.
So guys, we are getting down now and walking through this beautiful garden. During springtime, I think we will have all those cherry blossoms here. We can see some white colored ones a little bit, but it's not too much. But if you're coming during like spring, maybe laterish in April, it would be amazing, I guess. And right now the Mala Strana, I must say that it is one of the best places to end your evening because it is filled with beautiful architecture, some very nice medieval town style like streets, and you would enjoy exploring those. It's just like a free evening where you can go walk around, explore. And we have also some three major parts to visit, three major attractions to visit in that region itself. So it's a perfect place to end your evening. Spend some time in a cafe in that district itself, in a beautiful street if you would like. And that would be the end of first day for you. So let's go explore the Mala Strana district and let's see what we get to see there. So I hope some beautiful streets
Of course. It's
of Prague.
We are right now going inside the narrowest street of Prague. As you can see, it's really very narrow, and there's a queue. So right now, people from the other side are waiting to finish our service walk. And very good.
So guys, right now we are walking towards the Lenin's Wall in the Mala Strana district again. We just saw the narrowest district. It's one of the major tourist attractions in Prague. And towards our second last spot, which is the Lenin Wall, and last spot in Mala Strana district. And after that, we only have one final street to explore, which is the Ujedz for the day.
Yes, so we are excited.
Let's go. So guys, right now we are in front of Lenin's wall, and as you can see, most of the people visiting this wall are young people, because Lenin's wall is a symbol for energy and freedom. And as you can see here, there are a lot of stickers, lot of people putting different stickers, writing something there, because it's wall of freedom. You can do whatever you want. And yeah, it has become a symbol of freedom in Prague since it went viral on Instagram. So that's it. So guys, after the Lenin Street, we are exiting the Mala Strana district and now going towards Ujedz Street. One of the very beautiful streets of Prague. You can walk along the river, and almost along the river, and it's quite beautiful. And through that, we'll be exiting this side of the Prague through the island, and then going back to the old town. So we are here at the end, almost at the end of our day. We had fun, a big day, and tomorrow we have to start early. So we have to get ready, but before that we are going to have today a traditional Czech food again in one of the wonderful places in Old Town. So be excited for that. So guys, right now we are in the old town of Prague again. So after this huge day with lots of activities, if you're not tired yet, congratulations, you are very energetic and you can go for a boat trip or take a stroll, watch the sunset through the Charles Bridge, whatever you'd like to do. The evening is yours. You can go for shopping if you want. But we are tired, and this is the best time to have our dinner.
Yes.
So we are going to one of the best places to have dinner in the old town of Prague and try the traditional Czech food, which is at Rudolfina. So we'll go and try some traditional Czech food tonight, and we will show you what we eat.
Yes.
Let's go.
And that's all, I think.
Yeah, and that's the evening for you guys, and that's the first day full of activities. Technically second day, but first day full of activities. And tomorrow we have an early morning. We have to get up early to catch the sunrise at the Charles Bridge, and we are going to explore the old town of Prague tomorrow. So
Yes,
get ready for
see
that.
you tomorrow. So hello guys, welcome back to Dreaming Falcon. It's our third day in Prague, and today we are planning to visit Old Town, and then we will go to Novy Svet district, and there we will visit also Prague's Castle. It's a very busy day, plenty of activities, plenty of stuff to do. We woke up very early today because the Old Town is very busy. However, it's Monday, so we hope that there won't be so many people. But you will see. So let's go with us and explore.
So hello guys, welcome to the first spot in the old town, which is the astronomical clock, the famous one. And as you can see, there are no tourists here. It's completely empty, and that's the reason I suggest you guys to start your day early when you discover old town, because during the day it is going to be completely packed. A lot of tourists will come. So some things about this astronomical clock. During the World War, of course, this astronomical clock was on purpose tried by the Nazis to
be destroyed completely. However, the Czech people have worked day and night to protect it and to keep it safe. And it is one of a kind. It can measure time, all these positions of zodiac signs, position of moon, position of sun, everything at the same time. So it's a very good and amazing clock. The person who is responsible for making this clock, however, what people did was, once he made this clock, they tried to take away his sight so that he can never make such a clock again. And because he got angry with that, he tried to kill himself by jumping into the gears of the clock. And since then, it is said, it's a legend, that this clock is cursed, and if it stops someday, something bad would happen. So, a legend from Prague.
Right now you can see behind me there's a Nova Radnica, and inside there's an elevator which moves. I call it an elevator without doors because it moves in circle, and you just have to jump inside and it will take you up wherever you want on the floor and down, of course, and then you have to jump out. So it's, I guess, for free. That's what at least we've heard. So let's go and check it. Let's go. So sad news, elevator is kaput, which means that elevator is broken and we cannot go there. I felt it, honestly, my intuition led me to this, but it's fine. At least we are inside this building.
So, guys, right now we are here at the most visited spot in whole Prague, which is the Charles Bridge, the spot for which the whole Prague is known for, the old town is known for. And you can see behind me, it is completely empty. You must have seen videos where there are huge number of people, crowds walking through the streets, but if you go early morning, as we suggested, it's going to be empty. So another proof, you have to start your day early morning. However, one more thing, if you want to go up the tower of the Charles Bridge and take a view, you can take your ticket here, which is under the tower. Enter and buy your tickets here and go up. However, it is not opened yet. If you want, you can come here after 10 and you can get an entry to the tower, but before 10 it's not open. So one disadvantage, but anyways we are not planning to go inside or and go up the tower to get a view, because we went to the Petřín Tower yesterday itself, where you already get beautiful view of the city. So now let's walk through the Charles Bridge.
So once we cross the Charles Bridge, we have decided to have our breakfast in a small cafe. And after this, we took a tram which took us, I think, about almost 20 minutes. And now we are going towards the Novy Svet.
So, guys, Novy Svet is a small district near the Prague's castle. So, during Novy Svet literally means the new way, which is or the unconventional way. And during these old times, when the rule was at the Prague's castle, this small district was known for people who were quite unconventional, which were not following the way, which were not, let's say, more like. The conventional people who used to follow the power, and hence these were also called as the slums of Prague. So Novy Svet, slums of Prague. Let's go and explore.
Behind me, you can see the Loretta. It's a short form of Loreto Chapel. This chapel has also Loreto treasure. It opens at 10, so you can visit it and come inside. You can see that it's Baroque architecture here. There's a set of buildings in Baroque style. It is located in the eastern part of Novy Svet. So let's go and explore around. From Novy Svet, we exit to the Hracany Square. It's a transition from Novy Svet to the Prague Castle. And you can also see around that there are other houses of royal residences. So we will go and show you.
So, guys, the Prague's Castle district, you will get to see four important places. First one is the Old Royal Palace, which is right in front of us. Once we go through the Old Royal Palace, we will go to Saint Vitus Cathedral. After Saint Vitus Cathedral, we will have the Prague Castle, and then we will go towards the basilica, the old castle basilica. So let's go and have a look, and we will after that we have to go down and you have to see the southern gardens of Prague Castle, because these are one of the most beautiful gardens of Prague. So let's go and have a look.
So right now we are standing at one of the courtyards of the royal palace, and actually you can enter this palace. You have to buy tickets, of course, for it. However, you can also just walk around and see courtyards and cathedral and outside the castle for free. So that's what mostly tourists do, and that's what we do as well. So let's go and see.
So guys, right now we are going towards the Saint Vitus Cathedral, and as you can see the amount of people who want to go inside, you have a huge queue. So good luck with that. Let's go. So, guys, right now, since we see the amount of people going inside the St. Vitus Cathedral, we decided to skip it and first go to the other buildings which are there. So, we are now going towards the Saint George Basilica, which is in the region of the Prague's Castle. So, let's go and have a look before it gets crowded again. So, guys, right now we are through the old royal palace, through the Vitus Cathedral and the Basilica of Saint George. And right now we are going. We have this beautiful view from the palace. However, I would like to point out one very popular opinion, but nobody is brave enough to say it online just because of FOMO, I guess. In my opinion, it is not worth it at all to buy the tickets and go through all the buildings because it is not impressive. There are no good uh, I would say sightings inside. It's just a normal palace. If you are a historical geek and would like to come here to do some research or know more about history and you're very interested in it, that's it's perfect place for you. You can take a long elongated tour with audio descriptions for all the sightings. However, in my opinion, if you're here to enjoy the city, enjoy the view, you don't need any ticket. You can just go through the courtyards, which are the most beautiful part of the palace, and take at the view, which is free for free, and no need to go inside any of the buildings, which will take you at least an hour if you are if there are a lot of tourists, because right now it's a Monday, a lot of tourists are here, and to enter any building it will take you at least 1 hour at least, as there is a lot of crowd and a lot of queue, so at least 1 hour, so you can just skip it all and enjoy the major part of the castle, which is the views, the courtyards, and the beautiful city. So we are out of it, and right now let's go towards the southern gardens of the castle, which is the main part, in my opinion. Let's go.
So guys, as you can see in front of me, there is a lesser town. It is known because of its cultural heritage of Prague, because of its history actually, and its prominent existence of art, music, and drama. So let's go explore there. It looks very beautiful. I also know that there are some artists, local artists, but you cannot take pictures of their art because you can copy it.
So, guys, we are as we go out of the lesser town and come down from the palace, we enter into a place which is called Wallenstein Garden. It is also the Senate Garden, as you see, and we will see here a beautiful garden with a dripstone, famous dripstone wall, along with beautiful fountain. It is supposed to be very beautiful during spring. As you can see, the spring is not yet in its full picture, so you see the garden with less leaves and less flowers, but if you come during the time of spring or even in autumn, it is very beautiful. So let's go and check it out. So now it's time to take a small break in our busy day. We have spent the whole morning in Novy Svet and Prague Castle district, the lesser town district, and now let's have our lunch in the old town. Let's have something warm like soup, some meat, some traditional Czech food.
So the next spot for us is Lumina Art Gallery. We decided to try something modern, so let's go and see.
Oh, it looks 3D, but it's not 3D.
That's cool. Ready? It's like you are in some show, you know? He's coming, he's coming. Ooh.
So guys, right now we are at the next spot in our old town, which is the powder tower. It is called a powder tower because in 1400s, after it was finished, it was used to store the gunpowder, and it was also a tower which gives you an indication that it is the start of the royal pathway. So you can see people used to come from the other side of the tower, and the side from which we were exploring before, the old town where the Charles bridges and all the other old town sightseeing spots are. These are all the part of the royal pathway. So this is an interesting spot. You can go at the top of the tower to get a view as well if you would like, but it's not as good as a view because the tower isn't that tall. So let's go ahead and explore the tower from a closer point of view.
So guys, as you can see, I'm standing in a very quiet and beautiful place. It is 30 minutes by tram from the center of the city, and it is called Havlíčkovy Sady. Nearby there are grapes which are growing in the summer, not now, and you can, I hope, taste wine there. However, this is right now a very beautiful fountain here, actually, behind me. And you can enjoy this place because there are no tourists almost. It's crowded in the center of the city, and this is literally like a hidden gem. So we advise you to come here and enjoy. It's wonderful.
So right now guys, we are at the final district of the old town which we had to discover, which is the Jewish quarter. So we are in the center of the Jewish quarter. You can see the statue here, which is famous one, and as it is the tradition of all the tourists who come here, we have to touch the feet of the boy who is standing up. So let's go first. Let's get done with this. Now going ahead, on my right is the old new synagogue, the historical synagogue in this district, and on my left you can see the Spanish synagogue, which is the most visited synagogue of this district. It is said to be one of the most beautiful synagogue in the whole Prague district. from inside. So let's go and check it out. What we can see inside. Come on. So guys, finally we are going to have the traditional Trdelník, the chimney cake, which is well known amongst the tourists when they come to Prague. And let's now try it. It's one of the most touristy things which you have to do when you come to Prague. And let's now try this. It's with pistachio cream, so we are excited. So good morning guys and welcome back to Dreaming Falcon, the final day in Prague. Yesterday we ended our day in the Jewish quarter. We visited all the synagogues and we had an early evening yesterday. So final day, last few things to visit, and all those things are in the old town. If you want to add and extend your travel, there is a fortress as well in Prague, which if you would like you can visit on your final day. But if of course it depends if you have time. So the final two things which we have to visit is the church in the center of the old town and the municipal library, and that's all. Then you can have your day for shopping, maybe relaxing in some garden, going out for drinks.
Right now we just went out from the church, which is called Our Lady from Tin. It is right behind this building. It's on the center square, so you can come here and visit it for free. There are a lot of marble and golden statues. It looks quite beautiful, so come here. It was our first spot for today, and now we are going to library.
So guys, right now we are in a queue standing to go inside the library of Prague, and here we will be able to see the infinity pillar of books, which is a social media gem of Prague, and at least it's worth looking. Usually the queue goes a long way, but we are lucky to find just a short amount of queue. So if you would like to come here early in the morning so that you avoid the queue. So guys, right now we just came outside the library, and that was the final thing for us to visit in Prague. There is also a fortress, as I mentioned earlier in the morning. If you want, you can visit that. So right now it's our turn to go and shop, buy some souvenirs, enjoy rest of the day in Prague, and let us know how do you like the eatery. In my opinion, we covered almost everything. If you want to add something or take away something from your trip, it is quite flexible, and I would suggest you to follow this itinerary in your next Prague trip. Please do like, share and subscribe to this video. A few tips: always in Prague, plan earlier and start your day as early as possible to avoid the crowd. No matter if it's weekday, weekend, summer, winter, spring, autumn, it's always crowded. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Enjoy your next visit to Prague. Please do like, share and subscribe to Dreaming Falcon. Dream big, fly high. Dreaming Falcon. Ciao ciao.
Everyone, welcome back. We have some additional material for you. It's my friend from Czech Republic. and she decided to come to us to visit us in Prague.
Hi,
Hi.
I'm
So-
Martina.
And
What should I tell you? Where we are?
where we are and what can you see here?
Well, we're in Prague, in Kampa, and these are bronze babies made by Czech architect David Czerny. And you can see similar or the same babies that are climbing Žižkov Tower, which you can't see right now.
How do you like Prague as local?
I prefer Brno over Prague. But Prague is nice.
No judgment. We can say bye bye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Open, ja pierdolę kurwa, open kurwa, ja pierdolę kurwa.